Hi, welcome back. If you are new, thank you for finding my channel. Excuse me, know that you did not find this channel by accident. I'm sorry, hold on for 1 second. I'm getting that the Divine Masculines are having a hard time speaking. That's why they are affecting my voice. But you did not find this channel by accident. We are all guided where we need to be when we need to be there. Thank you for being patient with me taking several days off. I did want to do with the lunar eclipse that had happened and all the energies that were running very, very high. But there was something that I needed to take care of and to address for a few days. So thank you for that. I wanted to ask, instead of like them just usually saying what cards they pull out, I actually did want to ask a couple of questions. We try to be using about 4 decks today. I have my favorite Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I have Angel Therapy Oracle cards. We could all use a little therapy with all this crazy stuff that's going on. I have they're a different type of tarot cards from Amanda Hall, and then I do have the Tarot of Sexual Magic, because there is a lot of the masculines are very feeling very sexual towards their feminines lately. There is, of course, a lot of that spiritual love, but there's just a lot of sexual energy. And these are by Laura Twan and Mario DeLuca. I'm sure I just butchered their names, and I'm really sorry. Okay, so one of the first questions I wanted to ask, what is the masculine, or how is the masculine connecting with the divine feminine during all of this lunar eclipse, all of these heavy energy shifts that are going on? And if you see little things like that coming through, let's see if that make it better. Those are just rose quartz chips sprinkled around my table. And the sun wasn't shining when I set up, and now the sun is coming through. So, well, look at that. They already want to come through. Okay, let's take these first. How is the masculine connecting with the feminine? Okay, I am an intuitive reader. It's weird, these are all upside down. They should have been, there's a good mix. These are all meant to be upside down. Okay. I am an intuitive reader, so whatever is depicted on the card may not, and what I say may not necessarily look like the same. I am reading the energy that I get through them, and this is a general read, so none of it may not resonate with you, and if it doesn't, that's completely fine, because not everything is meant for everybody at this specific time. But hopefully at least maybe one message will be of help or service to one person. If you would like a private reading, my information is down below. Okay, the first card. Whew. How are they connecting? First card is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The masculines have for a while been on this pilgrimage is the word that they threw in my head, and that's not the word. Maybe it makes sense, I don't know. Of making sure that they have enough money for the feminine, because they want to take care of us in a spiritual way, yes, but right now they've been working so hard and diligently at their physical job here in the 3D world, to make sure that they have everything that we think, or they think that they think they need in order to come back to us. Which, of course, there's two perspectives. That's the way the masculine feels, and the feminines are like, yeah, we don't really care about your money, just knock on my door, please. But this is very important to them. But they're letting that up a little bit. They are seeing that they don't really need not that they don't need it like they thought they did. They are now seeing that the feminine really just doesn't care about their money, and they know that to begin with, but now they're knowing it even on a deeper level because of all this lunar eclipse and this just heavy energies that are just rushing in and out. They're becoming clearer. They're knowing more. So that's good. I'm glad, because some of them have been working really, really, really hard. I know my DM has been working extremely hard on this. And the Page of Swords in reverse, like I said, they were messing with my throat. They are they are at the beginning stages of what they want to say. They're standing in front of a mirror, going, rehearsing what it is they want to say. If they're stuck in traffic, it goes over in their head. It's really something that just is heavily on their mind, as in what to say. Oh, and if you see my hands shake, my cards shake, it's just, wow, the energy is very, very strong. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just the energy flowing through. But they are struggling. They are struggling. But it is coming to an end. And then, okay, the Ten of Swords came up in reverse. So for a lot of them, they have moved out of the, wow, okay. For a lot of them, they have moved out of the Ten of Swords usually means, like being stabbed in the back and just having so much pressure and so much guilt and having so much burdens heaped upon them that they are coming out of it, or they are out of it, and now now that they've worked through that, they're working through on how it is they want to say something. Usually this card can mean that they are coming forward to say something, but right now they just can't. Either they can't for some karmic reason, for some legal reason, and a lot of them are just scared. They're scared of being rejected, scared of, the feminine's gonna just be like, it's been so long, why didn't you, why haven't you contacted me? This, that, and the other thing. So they're very afraid still of rejection, but they're getting through that. And then the last one that came up is the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of mental issues going on with them. A lot of getting out of their head is what I'm being told. And this doesn't mean that like a new beginning is not happening. It is. It's just, it's taken a step back. And that's not a bad thing. They have taken a step back because they want to rush in. They want to, boy, do they just want to rush in and sweep the feminines off their feet, either literally or figuratively. And they have taken a step back a little bit not to rethink and not to be like, no, I'm not going to do it, just to go back in their head and revisit how they want to plan things out is what I'm getting, especially with the Page of Swords. And now they just also told me with the Ten of Pentacles that they might not, because of getting out of a karmic situation, they might not have as much as they thought they were going to for the feminine, and some of them feel really bad about that. So they're coming to terms and coming to terms with that loss of money that they have worked so hard for. And they're coming to realize that the feminine's really, that it's not as important to the feminines as it is to them. What else, Spirit? Or how else is the masculine connecting with the feminines during this heavy energy time? And I'm thinking that's it for this deck because I get nothing. I feel nothing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use these cards. Clarifiers. Too big for my hands sometimes. Another clarifier for the Ten of Pentacles, please. Clarifying card for the Ten of Pentacles. Spirit, a clarifying card for the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, please. Oh, there is none. That's it. Okay, Spirit, is there a clarifying card for the Page of Swords? There's not going to be one. There's not going to be one for any of them. I know that already, so yeah. It's too many, but there's not going to be any. No, there's not going to be any. So their meanings just stand alone. They don't need any clarification, which is good. Which is good. Hold on. Thank you for that. Now another question I wanted to ask is, what is the masculine releasing at this time? Oh, holy crap, I didn't even see that card under there. Okay. The Hangman in reverse. He has released himself from this self-imposed stagnation. And that's it. That's it for that. And the Page of Cups, he is ready to move on from this this Page of Cups. He wants to, when he figures out what it is that he wants to say, he's moving in with the Page of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles. He is not releasing he's releasing the outcome of how he thinks things should go. He's releasing, and I'm getting this is mostly not, this is for the karmic. He wanted things to go one way, and maybe they will go that one way, maybe they will go another, but he's releasing that expectation. He's just now saying, you know, whatever it is, kind of like with this, he's releasing, he's releasing the expectations upon himself of what it is that he thinks that he needs to have for the feminine. And the Emperor, he's releasing, what I got from this is control. He's releasing control of the outcome. He's releasing control of what it is he thinks he needs to provide for the feminine. Because the Emperor is a very, he's the top of the deck. He's all the kings, put into one. But he's just letting go of his control issues, is what they're telling me. I can't believe how many cards are in reverse. This is just really insane, which is good, because these are all good meanings that are coming out. The Two of Swords, he's coming out of conflict. There's no more fighting. There's no more fighting once he lets go of